Hello learners! In this video we will talk about Gemini AI and its difference with ChatGPT. Gemini is, as we already know, an AI assistant similar to ChatGPT. It has recently gone through updates that learners can benefit a lot in vocabulary and grammar memorization. These are intrinsic to language learning because language is basically grammar, vocabulary and phrases being put together to make meaningful sentences and communicate our ideas in different levels of articulacy, and these tools do a very great job of listening to you when you speak. The change that Gemini has undergone is it got seamless voice mode, which makes Gemini AI even more similar to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a good language practice tool too, but recently they have set limitations on the number of prompts people can send while talking with it in active voice mode in free version, at least in my experience. Gemini is created by Google and is becoming powerful, although it didn't used to have voice mode and even automatic readout feature. Now it reads out its messages on the phone and it's recently been equipped with voice mode. Let's see how it works. We will, as usual, specify Gemini for language practice and apply probably best prompts we know. We have already seen ChatGPT in previous videos. It hasn't changed much, so we will just see what changed in Gemini recently. We will click on this new button here and try to talk with popular prompts we use for language practice. I will leave those prompts in the description to this class. Now let's see those prompts in practice. Hello Gemini, I want to have a conversation with you for language practice. Or Gemini, please roleplay IELTS examiner for me and ask questions one by one. Each time you ask a question, give me some time to answer.
Okay, I see. So to continue with the IELTS practice, let's move on to the next question. Describe a time when you had to help someone. Who was this person? What happened? And what did you do to help?
Alright, now I need you to define the word accommodation and provide 10 example sentences.
Define accommodation and provide 10 example sentences. Accommodation is a place where you live or stay, like a house, apartment, or hotel. Here are 10 example sentences. 1. After the long journey, I was so happy to finally find affordable accommodation. 2. The hotel offers luxurious accommodations with stunning ocean views.
Alright, now please provide 20 words of pre-intermediate level in English with definitions, example sentences, and translations to my mother tongue, Uzbek.
Here are 20 words at a pre-intermediate level, with definitions, example sentences in English, and translations into Uzbek. 1. Word, happy, ajay. Definition, feeling pleased and contented. Example sentence, the children were happy playing in the park. Uzbek translation, Baxtli. 2. Word, big, ajay. Definition, of considerable size or extent. Example sentence, the big dog barks loudly. Uzbek translation, kata.
Generate a story of pre-intermediate level with new vocabulary highlighted.
I understand. I'll generate a story at a pre-intermediate level, highlighting any new vocabulary. However, I won't provide definitions or translations this time. Here's the story. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a kind old woman named Anganya. She had a beautiful garden filled with colorful flowers and fragrant herbs. Anya loved to spend her days tending to her plants, watching them grow and bloom.
Gemini, generate an image of a car in 1970s.
Sorry, I can't show pictures here yet.
Can you provide a thoroughly detailed description of the image I sent in the chat?
Sorry, I can't process images from Chat Historia.
Alright, as you have seen here, Gemini is incapable of describing images and generating images for now. in the active voice mode, but if you go to the chat, it will do what you're asking. We have looked into some of the most recent changes Gemini has gone through. This was the last part of our video. See you in the next one.